In fact, live? This is so weird because I don't know where it's broadcasting to. Okay, cool. It's broadcasting to. Little boomer moment there, okay, stream. Cool. It's broadcasting to. Little boomer moment there, okay, stream. Cool. It's broadcasting. I need to pop out the chat. Put it in my other window. And see how the actual game audio sounds on stream. I think it's fine. It's not egregiously clipping. I don't want to be in the red with my game or mic sounds. So we're good. All right. Dr. T is in the house today. I want to do something nice for the end of Men's Mental Health Month. One of the most important things you can do in life is to finish whatever you're doing in the strongest way you possibly can. So let's go be a therapist. It's closed. We'll go to room 2.
Yo. Can't even get in, bro.
Oh, some of these people are force muted.
Closed the door on me.
Said bad words in chat.
Okay, wait. Guys, stop.
Hey, someone wanna be my patient?
I also want to try this in VR chat because there's equally troubled people on there and they might have like a therapy experience. But I have to download VR chat first.
Yo, you wanna be my patient? Oh, wanna be my patient?
Show me your money!
Oh.
Who needs a therapist?
They really.
Hello?
Hang on. Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
Okay, let me. Your mic is a little quiet, so I'm gonna mute some other people so I can hear you better.
I need a patient. I'll be your patient.
So, you go by. I'll make sure to mute you. You go by Sigma.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's brought you into the office today, Sigma? Into my office, rather.
So basically, the cops told me I needed better therapy.
The cops said this to you.
Yeah.
In what context? Like, what was the situation that transpired for the police to say that to you?
Can I get checks in?
Maybe another
Sir.
anger.
Oh. Anime sucks.
That is one of the few things in life we can control, friend, is our emotions. So, what was it that made you angry? And why do you feel angry right now?
Huh?
Do you feel angry right now? How often do you feel angry?
When I'm talking to people that get me mad.
And is it something cringy about them that makes you mad, or is it the way that they talk to you that makes you mad?
The way they talk to me.
Are you 31?
How do you? Hey, man, I'm with a patient, but
I never asked the lady. Yeah.
sorry, I'm with a patient. You're gonna have to come back. I'm not taking
Okay,
Q&A
does somebody
right
need a therapist? Because I'm here. I'm here.
now.
Alright.
So the way that people talk to you makes you
Somebody
angry, and
Someone talk to me, bro. I'm a
you
therapist.
feel angry a majority of the time. Would you say that you talk to people?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Question. Question.
You got a question for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a real doctor?
I'm working to become a addiction counselor.
What you doing on Roblox?
Oh, that's nice.
I'm tempted to become a clinical psychiatrist, but let me make sure that. Okay, I had to mute that song. Okay.
I feel bad for you.
So you feel, but you do feel angry most of the time, and you wish you could change that, right?
What is goofy music? Turn down.
There's a ancient proverb about anger that I really like that I'd like to share with you, which is that when you hold on to anger, you're the one that gets burned, because holding on to anger is like holding on to a very hot coal. And the sooner that you're able to let go and release that, the better you're able to use it to fuel yourself, right? So you should really be thinking about why you're having these reactions to people talking to you, and if they are valid or not.
So wait, question.
Okay. What's your question?
So you're telling me, so whatever is an action has a reaction?
Yeah, correct. That's how karma works.
But you're telling me to watch my actions.
Yeah, I think being mindful of them will make sense, right? Because when we understand something or someone, we're better able to love that thing, and when we misunderstand it, it's easier for us to hate that thing.
No, because you're telling me what to do, and I'm not going to take that. I am not going to watch my actions.
You're not going to what?
I'm not going to watch my actions because I am not listening to you because this is a game.
Okay, so
So, because of the setting, you're invalidating my advice to you?
I'm telling you not to give me any advice.
Okay. But you came into my
Hi,
office
guys.
seeking advice.
Alright, I was just kidding.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Funny guy over here. We love that for you. Well, having a good sense of humor goes a long way. I appreciate that.
Thanks. Funny.
And it's good that you're dealing with angry emotion in a healthy way, right? By being comedic and performative about it, rather than actually aggressively hurting people, which is good. That's some good progress we've made today already.
Oh, I have to tell you something.
You have to tell me something?
Yeah.
What's that?
So, I don't actually have anger issues. I'm just here to get more experience from you. And
Oh my god.
Okay. You better have to talk a little bit more into your mic.
Alright.
have to mute Sussy too. I don't know if some of this music is copyrighted or not.
Hi, hello. Bro. Oh my. No! Ah.
I'm on stream right now, yeah. Alright. Well, we made some great progress today. So, that's good. Take care. Get this chair out of the way. Wow, 5 stars. That's great. Thank you. I'm streaming on YouTube.
Hi guys.
Hi Brooklyn, how you doing?
Guys.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Hi Brooklyn, how you doing? You brought a ladder for me?
Nah.
That's great. I think he might have glitched out. I might have to find a new room here. Because he said he was leaving, but it didn't eject him.
Wait, what? Are you
Steven, how you doing? Is that what you go by, Steven?
Bien.
I'm trying to get rid of this slurping noise.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's this. It's the sound effect of this thing, I see. So if I... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find... I have to find the new experience there.
Hello. Hola.
I like your music. Oh. Okay.
Yo, my therapy room is open.
Speak to me, worker. What you want? What's the 95?
Some people.
Oh.
He
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't give me my lunch fries.
Just burn
I
the
want to get out.
Show me your willing. McDonald's.
Show me your willing. Show me your willing. You committed arson
Yeah.
at McDonald's. We need to go to
And what are they gonna do? They're not paid enough to stop the fire.
Exactly. Like, what they finna do?
Exactly.
Get out of here, you rat!
I Hee hee.
I'm hitting the rat, bro.
I'm gonna tickle you.
What?
I'm sorry, I apologize.
I have to
gonna
make my
tickle
escape.
you.
No. He's
Come on, first
following
room
me.
on.
Let me in.
Okay.
Yo, follow me outside. I have the hammer. I can break through the window.
Don't open it.
I can break
Okay,
through
bet,
the
bet,
window.
bet.
Love and Doom is kind of scared.
I gotta
Oh,
look.
wise bacon.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Hi.
I need
What
advice, Sir Bacon.
Hi, John.
Yay!
Is John your
People with
preferred
my
name?
hammer.
Hang on, I gotta mute some people.
Are you my father?
I need help.
Oh, you need help?
Grandma, come back!
Sir Bacon, please help me.
So,
I've struggled with mental
John
issues
is
for
John is
years.
your preferred name, right?
Womp womp.
My first name? Did you say that?
Yeah, that's what you go by as
can't
John.
really
I just wanna
hear
make
you,
sure
all
I'm
these
talking
children.
to you
Oh,
correctly.
your brother died? He gets 5 big booms.
Okay, and why?
So what brings you into the? Oh, are you leaving?
I'm right here. Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
I've just been struggling with depression for a few years now.
I know you
You
do.
can pull up a chair here if you want, because
Oh,
there
thank
you
you.
go. Absolutely.
I know.
So you've been struggling for depression for how many years?
2 years about, yeah.
Hmm.
And my dog just passed away.
Hmm. Hmm.
What is happening?
No!
What's going on?
What is happening?
Wait, what is
Someone's dragging your chair.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, you
Oh,
can
I can
drag the
drag
chair.
my own
Anyone
chair.
can drag the chair. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
It's
So-
really hard to hear you right now.
You may have to mute a couple people. I'll give you a second
Wow,
to do that.
this is very loud.
But I have
Oh,
notes here.
wow.
I'll remember where we were.
Yeah. Oh, this is...
George Floyd?
Okay.
Dad.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
You were talking about how you've been feeling depressed for about 2 years, and then your your dog passed away. Right.
Yeah.
How long did you have your dog for?
You look so
Oh,
cute, actually. Stop!
I don't know. It's been a long time, like 7 years.
Wow.
No!
Oh dear.
I just...
We were making such good progress too.
Yeah.
He ran away from you.
And I might have to unmute you, bro, so I can hear you.
Dad,
Where'd he go?
So he might come back, we'll see. But for now,
Following me.
is it Brooke?
I need a
I can't
therapist.
hear you.
So what? Okay. What brings you into my office today? What's going on?
So I've been struggling with depression for about 3 years.
How come you didn't tell me that when I was in therapy? Are you
Because-
lying?
No, I am not a liar.
you lying?
Find Shoddy was making me mad. Okay, wait. Should I tell him about Find Shoddy?
You should.
Yeah, I should tell him about Find Shoddy.
You should, yeah.
So wait, did
Okay,
you
okay,
say?
okay.
Yeah. Let's hear about Find Shoddy as well.
Okay, so there's this guy that I met, and his name is Jack. And so we both like each other, right?
Okay.
Uh-huh. So we're making good progress with each other. But you know how when you like someone, you text them good night and good morning?
Yeah.
Okay, so I text him good night and good morning, like, every day. And so sometimes he thinks I'm his dad, and he says, like, good morning, love you. And he says, my bad, I thought you were my dad. But, girl, he has my contact as Brooke
someone say
with a cat in a chef hat, you know, because I love cats.
Hello?
And then he thinks I'm his dad, like, stop lying.
drama?
I'm gonna mute that guy because he's being awfully loud.
Okie dokie.
So,
Wait,
cat in
hold
a
on,
chef's hat, right?
I'll be right back, dude. I'll be right
You
back.
confused your
Yeah,
first
he
dad.
has my contact as a cat with a chef hat, and he thinks that I'm his dad.
What is going on over there?
And he
What is going
said,
on over there,
Good
dude? What
night,
is
I
going
love
on?
you. And then he said,
What
my bad,
is
I
going
thought you
on
were my
over there?
dad. Which that is such a lie. Because why would you say, my bad, I thought you were my dad?
Let's just ignore it.
Because he's afraid of being too honest with you too quickly and expressing love too quickly.
He
This
calls
is
me
a
pretty all the time.
sure, but this is a big problem with relationships in our modern day and age. Is that the globalization of the world via the internet has created such a low scarcity of relationship ability and pursuance of relationship that people are afraid to. People play it like it's a sales game where they're constantly posturing each other and constantly challenging each other to sell each other the best version of themselves as possible. And part of that is expression of emotion too quickly and too earnestly. I see this a lot with a lot of patients, actually. With men, it's more about being too sensitive and too vulnerable too fast.
Okay, should I tell him like the same thing? Should I be like good morning, like love you, and then say my bad, I thought you were.
Well, I think you two should have a conversation about how you honestly feel about each other. I think that this is not a good environment to conduct therapy.
Yeah, I can tell that.
But on the other hand, it's kind of a good challenge for me, right? I have to continue to
you gotta
pursue
lock
it.
in.
Yeah, I gotta lock in despite this this guy hitting the gritty above you.
Yeah,
Right foot
we
creek.
don't mind it.
I think you should. I think that you should ask him. Is that really how you like feel? Did you really mean that? Because your relationship is not going to work if you can't trust each other and be honest with each other. And it's certainly not going to work if you got this guy hitting you with a hammer.
Yeah, that's okay. I have it all the time. What? I feel violated. Anyways, so I feel that it would be awkward, like asking him about it, though.
Sure, it's awkward because it's difficult, and the fear of everything you've worked on being lost is there too, right?
Okay, yeah, I agree.
I think so. I think that's a big part of it too.
Yeah.
As long as you set the precedent for, you two having an honest conversation, you'll probably be good.
Okay.
Things will probably be okay.
Okay. I rate you guys, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Hi, Jackie? Is that what you go by? Wait, I think I might have you muted. Let's see. No, I don't have you muted. Okay. So do you go by Jackie? Okay. Doesn't want to talk, okay. Do you wanna talk or not?
My butt kind of.
I think it might be good off that. Oh, the window's fixed now.
Oh, this is a pretty nice office, honestly. I like it. It's a lot. Ow.
Hey, how's it going? You go by Ocean?
There's nothing behind those walls.
I might have to mute a couple people here. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, so your mic and your voice are very soft. So it's
Yeah.
hard to hear.
Welcome to therapy.
So what brings you into therapy today?
Welcome to therapy.
A lot.
Let me see what therapy room is open.
I wish I could keep the voice chat volume up and turn the game volume down.
Just mute the other people.
Can you come for a second? Yeah, we should. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm here because a lot of stuff, you know.
Okay. Is there one specific area you could pinpoint that's the most particularly troublesome to you? Like, what's most present in your mind that you're having an issue with?
Just let it out.
Being really poor.
Oh. So, kind of a feeling of general scarcity?
Well,
Brody, you need therapy?
That's kind of the big problem that economic stress creates for people
Oh,
when
how did I
they're
get in here, bro?
when they're really poor. They have a scarcity mindset, and then they like the way that they do one thing kind of applies to everything they do, and so
You should have locked the door. It's kind of dangerous. What if there's a fire?
You're right, bro.
well, I just unlocked
saying
the
is-
door and walked out, but what was I
No,
saying?
what you're saying is completely understood, bro. I understand.
Well, I'm trying to talk about scarcity mindset, right, being an issue, when it really doesn't have to be that way, right? Just because one thing is the way it is now doesn't mean that
Exactly.
it won't change later. And if you do really want money to flow to you and you want to be prosperous with that, you have to have the opposite of scarcity mindset. Before you become, you must be in your mind, is the saying, right? Close. I'm working on my certification. This is really good practice for me because all this stuff going around, I really have to just tune it out to lock in and help people.
man, this feel like the one. Okay, it's so loud in here.
I'm gonna have to go to a different thing here. Thank you.
Are you singing?
Oh no.
Hey.
Putin.
What's the code for this?
I have no idea.
Oh, thank you.
How do you know that?
You're welcome. It's behind the desk.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, I was looking for an office to conduct therapy with Ocean here, but if you want to talk to her, that's fine too.
I think he's like, AFK, you know.
Guys, come on. There's a therapist down here. Oh, it's gone. Okay, here you go.
Gotta lock the door.
Hello. What do you like to talk about?
Yeah, I know, sir. yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
Okay. So, let's see, where were we here? Right, talking about scarcity mindset. Yeah, you really have to, that stuff's really gonna hold you back because as hard as it might be now, you have to really visualize yourself making money and being a profitable, productive person in society in order for that to change. Before, that's the way that actual manifestation works, is you see yourself doing the thing in your mind's eye before you actually do it, and then that makes it that much easier for it to become reality.
Hello.
But yeah, start learning whoa. Now I'm in the wall.
Come on.
I would say either learn a skill that can make you a lot of money now and spend some time doing that, because it's not very likely that if you're going to public school, you're going to learn that sort of stuff. If you're going to private school, it's a little bit different, right? That's why people who are in the elite ruling class are very successful, is because they start their children with a good education at a very young age. And they're learning much different things than people are learning in public school. But either learn a skill or learn some really good social abilities and some really good home care abilities and some really good nurturing abilities, so that you can be a good partner to a person who is a provider for you. But you have to make that decision yourself based on your circumstances and the urgency of them, which I don't really know about. So, and we don't have to get into that here if it's not something you're comfortable talking about.
I like sniffing the carpet. Oh.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, Ocean?
Nope.
Well, I think we made some really great progress today, and that's just about all the time we have. I look forward to hearing from you later, and want to see, I'll check in. You can check in with me and tell me about your progress and how things are going.
Yeah.
I can't really sit in a chair because people will just grab it and pull it. Okay. So you go by Good?
Hello. Boy.
Boy, okay.
Good boy.
Boy.
Good boy.
So, is there anything you would like to talk about? This one guy keeps jumping. And his name is Queso.
He keeps jumping?
Yep. He keeps breaking my house.
And, go ahead.
I have this weird feeling.
About Queso, about your house?
Queso.
You think the reason he might be acting out is because he has something that he's not addressing in his life?
Yeah.
Okay. I find that often with patients, people that are very bored and discontent with their life will cause problems for other people to raise their cortisol levels and find some kind of purpose and some kind of enjoyment, right? That's why a lot of people who troll on the internet are in that same boat. Like, they don't have the best life condition themselves, and so they're projecting it onto other people. So that could be the reason that Queso is acting up the way that he is. And until you have a conversation with him about that, or he or Queso seeks out some kind of
you should look him up.
Oh, I thought you were saying queso, like the Spanish word for cheese, not queso.
No.
The streamer. Okay.
The streamer.
Gotcha. My mistake. I didn't know I didn't understand the spelling. Okay. No, I'm aware of who he is. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. No, yeah, he has some serious, anger issues.
Mm.
And some serious, insecurity, right?
Yeah.
Which is, again, part of the reason that he's so popular to the extent that he is. Because it's very easy for people to look at someone else and say, wow, at least I'm not as fat and unhealthy and angry as this guy. You know. Huh? What language did I use that violated Roblox community standards? That's weird. Yeah, I just got a little warning on my screen.
Oh.
Yeah, this is not the best environment to have therapy in. Someone was talking to me about how they really enjoyed a certain orange and black website recently, and so I had to reference it in the context of being a Halloween-themed website, right?
Yeah.
To avoid getting a chat suspension. It's kind of funny. So yeah. Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
How fitting that a good boy is seeking therapy during Men's Mental Health Month. That's great. We love that for you.
I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I need to get in here. Thank you.
Anything else you want to talk about before we wraps up our session for today?
No.
Well, great. I think we made a lot of progress today, and I look forward to hearing more about it in the future.
You need to stop messing with the code.
Stay blessed.
Okay.
Hi, Gravity. Did you want to come into the office today? Okay, great. So you go by Gravity?
Yeah.
Okay. So what brings you into my office today?
Can you guys get out, please? I'm trying to do therapy. Okay, you could. Anyways, there was this one guy, and he showed me a job application. I got scared and run away.
Yeah, that's a really difficult thing for younger generations in this culture to process nowadays, is the job application. It's scary just to talk about, right? It's anxiety provoking.
I have nightmares every single night when of a job app.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any idea why that might be?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that might be exactly why you're here, and I can probably shed some light onto that.
Okay.
I think the biggest reason this generation is so afraid of a job application is simply because they're very inexperienced with both the real world and profitable skills development. People skills, sales skills, organizational skills, time management skills, and pre-conjunctive skills are kind of lost on this generation that spends a lot of time online, not necessarily interacting with other people. And COVID, like the whole year or two of that, certainly didn't help people when we were separated from each other for so long as people, right? And so that definitely makes its presence in that as well. So the best thing you can do to get over the fear you're having of a job application is to develop profitable real-world skills that will help you in the job market. Public speaking is one of them, and sales is another one. Time management is another one, and trying to think.
Bro, why?
Focus and attention is another one, right? People are just so afraid of putting all that to work. Oh, did he get muted?
I'm back.
Guys,
Okay.
please. Ow. Bro, why?
Oh,
Please, bro, why?
a bag.
You guys are beating each other up.
And they called me Ugg.
Like, is that short for ugly? I don't know that term.
Yeah, it's short for ugly.
Hmm. Do you yourself actually feel ugly now? Based on their assertion or their opinion?
Well, no, but I feel like I'm ugly because I built like a blueberry.
So do you think that if you put effort toward not looking like a blueberry, to slimming down and taking some of that juicy thickness out of your body, you would be more attractive?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, great. So you don't feel bad about an irrelevant opinion that people have because you know you can change it. That's great. That's really good. So yeah, in closing, I think that you should conquer your fear of your job application by finding ways to prepare yourself better for the job market. And you should, you could certainly start with building a better body for yourself. I think I was in the sales game for quite some time. And I have to say, if I had built a really strong, great physique for myself early on, that would have helped me make a lot more sales because I'm confident in myself and I can approach the sale and the job confidently. You know, money you can always lose, but fitness is is much more difficult to lose, especially when you spend years building it up. So.
Okay.
That's what I'd recommend to you, is start getting in physical fitness. If you have a floor where you live, you can buy a yoga mat or a gym mat and just do push-ups and sit-ups on that. Those are pretty easy. I recommend diamond form because it works your trapezius much better, and it's very hard to mess that up. Whereas if you have your hands disconnected on opposite sides of you, you can have them at the wrong angle or too close to you.
Let me in. It's me, the monkey. I'm emotional support.
So yeah, that'd be a great place to start. Or just get yourself a nice bike, and so you can go out doing cardio if you have places to bike where you live.
Okay.
So this is great. I think we made a lot of progress here today, Gravity. And
I think he's a
I'm
real
glad you're
doctor,
taking your
good boy.
mental health seriously.
I need to get in there.
Anything else you wanted to talk about? Okay. Well, great. I'm gonna let in another person know. Yeah, have a great one. Stay blessed.
Hello.
Hi, do you go by Larry?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
All right, Larry. So,
What?
why don't you talk to me about what's brought you into the office today, or my office rather?
My office,
I
rather.
feel a bit claustrophobic all the time.
Oh,
Really?
you're a bit claustrophobic?
Yeah, I don't know why though.
I also don't know why. Here you go, will this make it better? Thank me later, bro. Shoot, I'm stuck.
So, there's a couple different reasons as to why claustrophobia starts or stems out.
Oh, I died.
Sometimes it's an experience that we have in childhood, and other times it's a desire to get outside more, actually. Like to literally go touch grass.
I do go outside a lot.
Okay.
I actually do a lot of bike races.
That's great.
I guess something that could have caused it is my cousin is really mean. And always makes me go in my closet and some things.
That could be, yeah. So that could be the reason why. Is
It could.
yeah, right, because you're associating the small tight space with your cousin treating you in a demeaning and rude manner, right? By forcing you into a situation you're not comfortable being in, right? And is your cousin a bigger person than you? Is your cousin older than you?
Yes, he's 16 and like 140 pounds.
So that's absolutely why. I would say that's absolutely why.
I'm gonna have to start avoiding her.
Yeah. Or tell a parent or an adult that this is happening, and you can have them
I think
intervene.
I'll tell my uncle.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. TBHD.
Oh, no problem. It's my pleasure. Have a great day now.
You too.
How long have I been streaming for? Let's see. Oh. You okay, Jinzo? Okay. Chat is unfortunately not seemingly working. Either that or no one's watching.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, I was just checking something on my editor monitor. How you doing today?
Oh, okay. Good. How about you? How about you?
Oh, I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking. So you go by Guy, that's the name you prefer?
Oh, yep.
Okay, great. So what's brought you into my office today?
So I'm fat, and people bully me, and I don't know what to do.
I see. Well,
He lied.
one of the first things you can do is to assess yourself and why you've gotten to the weight that you've gotten. Right? And if this is becoming a problem and people are you know, sort of distressfully talking to you about that, or like bullying you about that, it could be you know, time for you to make a change.
Okay.
I'm not like justifying bullying here. I'm saying that if you weren't, then they might not have that to bully you about, you know?
Yeah.
So what I would do is figure out what your body mass index is and what your total daily energy expenditure is. And also get a nice look at your frame and consider cutting back on the calorie consumption that you have. If your BMI is unhealthy and your TD and you're over exceeding your total daily energy expenditure, right?
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Oh,
Can't get up.
people I thought were friends at my school keep on bullying me on text and keep on calling me fat.
I can't get to the door.
Okay.
Let me out.
How long has this been going on?
Oh, thank you.
Since 5th grade, and I'm in 7th grade. So, you
So
know,
2 years. Wow.
I'm going into 8th grade. Yo, what would, who went the, yippee!
What do you...
Oh,
Was that directed to me? Are you excited about something?
no, I just heard a yippee sound.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Well,
You're like an actual doctor, huh?
I'm working to be, and this is actually a really good way for me to practice that because there's so much stuff going on. I really have to focus and lock in on helping people, right?
Yo, wait, that's actually pretty cool. I did not think of it that way. I've just been going around trolling.
Well, there you go. My advice to you is the same that I gave him. Consider cutting back on the calories you're taking in more and drinking more water. Drinking warm water before bed actually activates your metabolism, so you can do that. But if you have a body mass index that's in the unhealthy range, that needs to be corrected, right? If you have a total daily energy expenditure that doesn't match the amount of calories you're taking in, you need to change that, right? And add some exercise to your routine. Cardio will help you lose fat. Calisthenics will help you build muscle. So,
Is baseball good for exercise? Baseball, golf, football.
baseball is okay. There's some cardio involved in baseball. I don't particularly like baseball myself because I think it's like it's too much waiting around for me. Like when I was a kid, I would rather have sat in the outfield and read a book than actually try to play the game. Because it was just that boring to me. It's like you wait and then you pitcher hits or misses and then you have to just kind of keep waiting and then there's short bursts of action in between that.
Well, man,
But
good luck with your PhD. I hope you get it.
Thank you, man.
And have a good day.
You too.
I'm gonna go back to trolling random kids that are being rude
Good luck.
by going.
I think I might have to take a short break and get some water. I'm assuming get a BRB screen. All right, we got some green juice and some coffee. And we're back. We're back. We're back to beating up mental illness. Okay? Let me close this window. Back to the Roblox player. I don't want to create a private server. That guy's getting muted.
Hey, Patrick.
Hi. Hello. Oh. My life is horrible. Okay, so first of all, my cat got ran over by a car. Oh. I can hear a small voice.
Well, no, I know. Okay, was your cat
What you doing in the game, Bertha?
Can you get out of here, Sean? Get out of here. Get out.
What's happening over there? I'm actually kind of curious to see this party.
Ew! Why do you look like that? What is your problem? Get
That's
out
very
of here. I said ew!
No! No!
Yeah, look at this kid, bro. He's chasing me around.
No! No, no, no! The first damn one! Damn!
Is that I show speed? I swear I just heard I show speed. I could be wrong though.
No!
Brazil.
That's fine. Surely we won't get the same lobby twice in a row, right?
Let them bite of me.
Hello? Can you hear me okay?
There's too many robots.
Okay, hurry, let's have our therapy session.
Alright. Do you go by Ari? Is that your preferred name?
Wait, she's my patient. I have to leave real quick. I'm emotional support.
Okay.
Indian people.
I have a therapy. My niece is
Oh, you guys, okay, you guys are doing it? Okay.
Do you think 6
I'll leave you
million
be.
is too much?
If anyone needs therapy, go to
No,
this.
being commander of the third rank just
Hey,
doesn't hit the
how's it going?
anymore.
I done
Oh, I'm stuck out here. Help! I'm getting
It's a
hit.
little hard to hear you.
No, es que yo para el inglés soy muy malo, güey.
Oh, you don't speak English,
Nah,
so I'm
para
sorry.
pronunciarlo. Usted te saca, ¿no?
Palabra. Whoa. What are the baldies? What? What? What is happening? That's odd.
Tell me I like good for my age. Anyway, my grandchild he confused, honey.
Brasileiro, brasileiro. Brasil.
You not talking to me
Brasil.
anymore?
Bro, mine's early. I'm about to leave.
What's going on?
Yeah, we'll try one more time. I'm probably gonna get... Roblox is so bad because you'll be talking to someone about their actual problem and then get chat banned for like nothing.
What is that?
Sorry, what?
You fell asleep in the session.
Dude, just hit your head. Just hit your head on the table and then you. Sorry, what?
You fell asleep.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Okay. My head doesn't. Anyways, I don't like job applications. Too bad, too sad. When my aunt had cancer, she came back, but everyone else didn't. She got a job application to be a and after she got the
Hi. Do you go by Lloyd? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
We went to the same doctor, and now
No, it's bad.
Hello.
dead. Open the door!
Why are you covering your wiener? Can I snip it? Please.
In a job
People didn't know how to say R.I.P., so then they kept saying rip.
You're going? Okay.
Rip. They kept saying rip.
And,
And then someone made a mistake because there was this old lady putting music on, and they put this song. Yes, I'm trying
Okay.
to get out of here.
I think I might call the stream in a little bit.
Literally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
And then they quickly
No.
changed it to my favorite song. It was called This is the most happiest. Hello there.
Bro, what the heck?
No, it's English.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call this in like
Psycho dude?
9-10 minutes or so and go do something else.
Is that a jail, dude?
And then she came back to life, and then she just started.
Don't use
No.
the J word, it's crazy. Yeah, that kid said that earlier.
Started doing the work. Now, then she went back to
Open.
Did you want to sit in a chair or on the couch there?
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Do you go by
I'm joking, everyone else
dogs
was laughing, I was
or
fine.
dog or G?
Sir.
Guys, open it.
Yeah, brother, how are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
That's awesome.
I'm streaming right now.
Okay, I'll be quiet then.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna wrap up in a minute. Oh,
No.
okay, that guy left.
How do you feel about
Yeah, I decided to do like a Roblox therapy for Men's Mental Health Month. It can be a little difficult because There's so much stuff going on, and there's so many disruptive children on it. But that makes it all the more worthwhile, right? Because then I get to practice my skills focusing and locking in.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
How's your day going?
Mine's going pretty well. Just did some. I just met with some meditation teachers today, and then I went off to. And I just did some neurofeedback this morning as well, and I'm just getting everything situated to continue my drawing habit and my juggling and singing stuff.
And I'm gonna end stream right now, and then we can talk.
And then trying to